Sir,
First you find ionic potential phi. Ionic potential phi. Ionic potential is charge by size. Then you find square root of phi. If square root of phi is coming different values, say first value is, if square root of phi is less than 2.2, low. If phi is low, means ionic potential is low, so polarizing power is low.
acidic,
So if polarizing power is low,
acidic.
so it will be ionic. It will be more ionic. If polarizing power is high, it will be more covalent. So if polarizing power is low, if it is more ionic, ionic oxides are bases. So if square root of phi is less than 2.2, then the oxide is base. The oxide is basic in nature. Now second, if square root of phi is coming greater than 3.2, then we say the oxide is acidic in nature. Means it is high and it is more than 3.2. If it is more than 3.2, then we say polarizing power is more, so covalent character is more. If covalent character is more, covalent oxides are acids. So that's why the oxide will be acidic in nature. Now third condition, suppose you take square root of phi is coming in between 2.2 and 3.2. Okay, suppose we take like this 2.2 square root of phi and within 3.2, then we say this oxide is amphoteric, means showing both basic nature as well as acidic nature. Amphoteric. Okay, so amphoteric oxides will come. So there are many oxides which are amphoteric. So amphoteric oxides will come under uh, tin. Tin oxide is amphoteric. Lead oxide is amphoteric. Tin, lead,
Aluminium,
aluminium oxide,
aluminium,
beryllium oxide is
zinc,
amphoteric. Zinc
Zinc.
oxide.
boron, boron.
Boron up to some
Sir,
extent.
boron also.
Yes.
Sir, antimony,
No, antimony not that much. So these are confirmed
gallium,
amphoteric. Gallium basic, I think. Gallium. So these are amphoteric, but you have to find the value. If value is coming within this, then we say they are amphoteric in nature. Okay, is that clear?
And sir, how do we know whether which oxide is neutral?
Oxides cannot be neutral. It has to be either acidic, basic, or amphoteric. Okay.
Then what?
Hydrogen oxide is neutral.
How come?
Water is neutral. So you basis is at 25 degrees Celsius. You take pH value. If pH value is coming 7, then we say neutral. So neutral oxides, I tell you, neutral oxides are there. Carbon
So how do
monoxide.
we calculate this phi to such
Carbon
decimal
monoxide.
point?
Yes. And water is neutral oxide. N2O is neutral oxide. Like this. In manganese also one neutral oxide is there. MnO, I think. MnO is basic. MnO2 is neutral oxide. MnO2. So these are neutral oxides. So neutral oxides means if pH is showing 7, if pH is less than 7 at 25 degrees Celsius, then we say they are acidic. If pH is showing greater than 7, then we say they are what? Basic. Is that clear? In that way you will get. So phi value is charged by size. Size must be given. Then only you can calculate. So one calculation was there. It is given already. I'm searching. I'm not getting. So wait. I'll tell you. Wait. Just. 1 minute, you wait. This calculation was there somewhere. The notes is there. I'm not getting. Yes. So, example of this calculation. Okay. Suppose you take beryllium oxide. Let us take beryllium oxide. The size of beryllium 2 plus, radius of beryllium 2 plus is found to be 0.31 angstrom. So the size must be taken in angstrom. 0.31 angstrom. So phi value is how much? 2 by 0.31. Charge is 2 plus, na? 2 by 0.31. So this value is coming 6.45.
6.6.2.
6.45 given in the book. So square root of this is
Yes, sir,
coming
like that.
Sir, in
2.5.
exam, how will we get those radius values?
Yes. Without that, how can you do? Suppose
Given.
yes, in exam given. So radius of aluminium 3 plus is how much? Aluminium 3 plus is 0.5. 0.5 angstrom approximately. So phi is equal to 3. Aluminium charge is 3 by 0.5. 3 by 0.5 means what?
6. 6.
So it is 6. And now square root of phi you take. Square root of 6 is
2.46.
2.46 coming. Okay.
2.46, like that.
Okay.
Like that only.
So aluminum
Approx.
oxide you got. Let us take magnesium oxide. So magnesium oxide size is given 0.72 angstrom. 0.72 angstrom. Then phi value is 2 by 0.72. And it is given as 2.77.
Approximately 3 approximately.
Phi square root of phi is 1.66.
Less than 2.2.
1.66. So you
Basic.
don't calculate, just compare it is less than or greater than, that's all. And suppose N2O5 you take, N2O5. So radius of
Acidic.
N5 plus, radius of N5 plus 0.488 angstrom. Okay. So sorry, 0.0488 angstrom. So phi value is 5 divided by 0.0488. It's coming 113.6. So square root of phi if you do is coming 10.66. So first case this is coming 2.52 means it is in between this third category. Third category means what you say?
Amphoteric. Amphoteric.
This one is
Amphoteric.
amphoteric. Amphoteric. Second one also amphoteric.
Amphoteric.
Now third one 1.66 coming.
Basic.
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 Fourth one is coming greater than 3.2, which is acidic.
Acidic.
Okay. So this is the criteria. Mathematically, you can predict whichever acidic, whichever basic, without doing any experiment, without memorizing anything. Okay. So this is about acidic nature. So application of polarization effect already I told you. So there are 4 application of polarization effect. First is finding covalent character. Second is predicting acidic
strength.
basic strength. Third is predicting the
Thermal stability.
thermal stability and melting
Thermal
point.
stability.
Thermal stability and melting point. Okay. So is that clear?
Sir.
Yes.
Sir. Sir, in the package there was one question, sir. The question was given like that: why NaOH is basic and why NaOH is basic and ZnOH whole 2 is amphoteric.
So you can do like this also. Or one more thing, electronegativity difference also.
Electronegativity.
Uh,
Yes, yes.
in LO, the electronegativity difference between aluminum and oxygen and hydrogen are nearly same. So whenever it
Oxygen hydrogen is 1.4.
Aluminum oxygen is
Approximately 1.4.
so if these difference are nearly same, so whenever it decomposes,
Amphoteric.
it can decompose this way and this way. If decomposes right side, it gives H plus. So if it gives H plus, it becomes basic. Okay. If left side breaking, it gives OH minus. So it becomes acidic.
Sir,
Okay. Suppose you take NaOH.
sir,
NaOH if you take, the electronegativity difference between OH is less, but
1.4
1.4. But NaO
is more.
more. It is around
Na is least.
2
Sir,
point,
more than 2.
2.6 or
More than
something.
2.
So this is more ionic. Okay. And this is
sir,
bond strength. This can, so if this is more ionic in aqueous solution, this can break easily. More
सर हम
ionic
इसको
bond
तो
can dissolve in
कोवेलेंट
water.
कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स से भी तो एक्सप्लेन कर सकते हैं ना.
ना ये theoretical explanation है. देखो बुक्स में ऐसे ही एक्सप्लेन किया है. NaOH
सर
का इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी डिफरेंस बिटवीन NaOH, पहले ये एक्सप्लेनेशन समझ लो, उसके बाद जो भी सेकंड एक्सप्लेनेशन है तो देखेंगे. NaOH का इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी डिफरेंस कम है, इसका इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी डिफरेंस कम है, सॉरी इसका कम है, इसका ज़्यादा है. इसका ज़्यादा होने से ये ज़्यादा आयनिक होगा, ये ज़्यादा कोवलेंट होगा, ये ज़्यादा आयनिक होगा. जो ज़्यादा आयनिक होगा उसको एक्वस मीडियम में डिजोल्व करने से वो टूट जाता है, डिकम्पोज हो जाता है, बिकॉज आयनिक सब्सटेंस डिजोल्व इन वाटर एंड कोवलेंट सब्सटेंसेस डिजोल्व इन नॉन एक्वस सॉल्वेंट. ओके. तो ये ऐसे ब्रेक होगा, ऐसे ब्रेक होगा तो इट विल गिव यू Na plus and OH minus. So that's why it will be basic. It is giving OH minus. Any species which furnishes OH minus in aqueous solution is base. Any species which furnishes H plus in aqueous solution is acidic. Any species sometimes can give H plus, also gives OH minus in the same solution. It will act as amphoteric. That's why it is the reason. Now you tell me what you are
Sir, if
thinking.
NaOH is basic, then sir, if NaOH is basic, then Na2O will also be basic.
Yes, yes. Na2O is also basic.
Okay, sir.
Na2O you can use this for this method to explain. Okay.
सर हम लोग को वैल्यू भी याद रखना पड़ेगा.
हाँ, कुछ केसेस में याद रखना है. No need to remember the radius, because there are so many atoms, so many ions are there, more than 500 radius. Okay. तो 100 आयंस, उसके में एक एटम का कितने सारा आयंस होगा, कितना याद रखोगे. जो रेडियस कैलकुलेट किया है साइंटिस्ट को खुद ही याद नहीं रखा कि नहीं. तो हम लोग तो स्टूडेंट हैं.
सर अगर हम इसको एक्सप्लेन करने जाए तो सर तब तो हम लोग को मतलब मेरे को वैल्यू का जरूरत पड़ेगा.
नहीं, ये जो ऊपर है ना, इसको याद रख लो. ये जो बाउंड्री लाइन है उसको याद रख लो बस.
हाँ सर.
तब ये वैल्यू एग्जाम में दे
ये
देगा.
वैल्यू जरूरत नहीं है ना.
नहीं, ये वैल्यू एग्जाम में देगा, ये प्रोवाइड करेगा. ये प्रोवाइड करके कोई क्वेश्चन पूछेगा, ये इसका रेडियस है, आप बताओ ये एसिडिक है कि बेसिक है कि न्यूट्रल है. तो ये एक फॉर्मूला है कैलकुलेट करने के लिए. ओके.
थैंक यू सर.
Yes, sir.
तो नेक्स्ट, लेट अस गो टू द नेक्स्ट पेज. तो polarization I have completed. Some more questions if you want to do. I've given you handwritten attachment. From there you can go through, or I may give you printed questions. Okay. You can, because time is short, I cannot discuss all questions. See, so I'll tell you the concept and some examples I'll discuss. Okay. Suppose I discuss 2 questions, you need to practice at least 20 questions of similar type. Is not it? Tell me. Otherwise,
Yes.
syllabus will not be complete. So there are so many things in chemical bonding.
सर
But whichever is required for standard level, I
जेईई
taught.
मेन में सर कितना क्वेश्चन आता है. तो मतलब इस पर्टिकुलर चैप्टर से
ऐसे कुछ फिक्स नहीं करता है. जेई do not fix anything from this chapter. This much marks will come. That is their own wish.
मतलब फिर भी एवरेज कितना
हाँ,
आ
फिर भी
सकता है?
एवरेज 2-3 क्वेश्चन आ जाता है आउट ऑफ 20 क्वेश्चंस. 36
ठीक है।
क्वेश्चन, 2 पेपर मिला के 36 क्वेश्चन. तो इसमें से
हाँ
3-4 क्वेश्चन आ ही जाता है.
हाँ
ओके,
सर, ठीक है।
तो
So can you show the previous slide once again?
हम जो अपना अभी करवा रहे हैं
यस, completed.
Done.
So next I am starting. Next is dipole moment, right? Heading dipole moment. Heading is dipole moment. Okay. What is dipole moment? See, like we have seen, some ionic character is found in some covalent character is found in ionic compound. Similarly, we can also see some ionic character found in covalent compound. Okay, suppose you take covalent molecule, there might be some ionic character. Okay, there might be some ionic character in covalent molecules and covalent compounds. So suppose ionic characters are there. So how to measure how much ionic character is there? That is question number 1. Then question number 2, if ionic character is there, what is the reason behind ionic character? Why ionic character is coming in covalent bond? Okay. So this we have to learn. Okay. So on the head of dipole moment, suppose we are taking molecules like homonuclear molecules, say H2, O2, and you take N2.
Non-polar molecule.
So in this homonuclear molecule, the bond pair lies exactly at the middle because both are
Non-polar.
homonuclear. Both are identical atoms. If both are identical atoms, the bond pair will lie exactly at the middle because both will pull the electron pair towards themselves slightly more, but both are having equal strength, so definitely it will lie exactly at the middle. But if you take heteronuclear species, molecule having heteronuclear atom, so does the bond pair lies exactly at the middle?
No, towards chlorine.
So it will be more towards
Electronegative element.
one of the atom.
Electronegative element.
So more towards one of the atom, whichever is more electronegative, that we say. This has more power to attract. So it is more electronegative. That we define electronegativity. It is more electronegative. So if it will attract the electron pair towards itself little more than hydrogen, it will not take permanently. Suppose this chlorine will take this electron pair permanently and break bond with hydrogen, then hydrogen becomes plus, Cl becomes minus, then it will be 100% ionic. Okay, but covalent bond is there. This will withdraw the electrons. If it will withdraw the electron, then chlorine will attain a slightly negative charge, more negative
Delta
charge
negative.
than hydrogen. So hydrogen will be slightly that same magnitude of positive charge. Means chlorine will be delta negative and hydrogen will be delta positive. Because of this pair is closer towards chlorine. If this pair is closer towards chlorine, this will be delta negative and this will be delta positive. So if it is delta negative and it is delta positive, and there creates some charge separation. So this is not complete charge separation, this is partial charge separation. This is partial charge separation. Okay, and this partial charge separation develops polarity. This partial charge separation develops what? Polarity.
Polarity. Polar bond.
Polarity means polar bond. and this polarity is responsible for showing ionic character.
Ionic character.
So this will be responsible for showing some ionic character. Some ionic character. That means out of 100, some percentage of ionic character will be found. So this bond consists of some ionic character, some covalent character. No bond is 100% ionic. So in covalent bond, suppose you take this H2. This is 100% covalent. No ionic character. 100% covalent. This is also 100% covalent. This is also 100% covalent. No ionic character. Why? Because there is no charge separation.
Electronegativity difference is 0.
0. No charge separation. There is no charge separation. Okay. So if there is no charge separation, there will be no development of polarity. If there is no polarity developed, so ionic character will be 0. So in these molecules, ionic character will be 0. But if both are different atom, so there might be some ionic character. Okay. So those are known as polar bonds. Those are known as polar. The molecule will be polar. If there is no ionic character, if ionic character is 0, we say molecules are non-polar. Molecules are non-polar. Okay. So these are polar molecules. So if these are polar molecules and these are non-polar molecules, now how to measure this polarity? So in order to measure this polarity, we use a term known as dipole moment. Okay. Now, what is dipole moment? Let us define dipole moment. Okay. So dipole moment is defined as the magnitude of partial charge and distance between them. The charge into distance. That's all. The charge, the magnitude of charge, whatever this charge plus the magnitude of same charge minus this will be. So both charge separation will be same, magnitude wise same, sign may be different. So this charge separation, whatever partial charge, that into distance, if you multiply, you will get dipole moment of a bond. So dipole moment of a bond is charge into distance. Okay, so that we write by symbol E into D. Clear? So this is the dipole moment. More the charge separation, more will be dipole moment. More the dipole moment. So more the dipole moment, more will be polarity. More will be ionic character. So more will be ionic character. Ionic character. Okay. More the dipole moment, more the polarity, more ionic character. So this is the measurement. But what is the unit? Suppose we measure, that's true. But there must be some unit, yes.
ESU,
So we have two type of units.
electrostatic unit.
So we can use a MKS unit and CGS unit. Okay. So charge, unit of charge is what? Unit of charge is coulomb. So we can write coulomb. Coulomb, and MKS unit of distance is meter. Coulomb meter we can use. Okay. This is one unit of J. But we can use CGS unit also. CGS unit of charge is electrostatic unit, ESU. Okay. So we can write ESU. ESU into unit of distance we can take in centimeter. Okay. This and this, these two are the unit of what? Dipole moment. Now what is the relation? 1 coulomb meter is equal to how much ESU centimeter? Let us derive. In book you will find relation, but I prefer to derive, then only you can remember. Suppose you forgot the relation, in exam you can derive also. So you keep alternative ways to learn. So now coulometer, suppose we take the charge is 1 electron. Let us take 1 electron charge. Okay. 1 electron charge is how much? 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb.
To 10 to the power minus 19
Suppose
coulomb.
one electron charge you take in ESU, it will be coming how much? 4.8 into 10 to the power 10 electrostatic unit. Clear? Suppose you take distance is 1 angstrom. Suppose I am taking, this is, let's suppose. So we can convert. So if distance is 1 angstrom, in coulometer how much coming? So in coulometer it is coming 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. Okay. Into 1 angstrom is 10 to the power minus
10 to the power minus 10 meters.
10 meter. So coulometer is coming. Simultaneously we will find in ESU and centimeter. In ASU, charge of electron is 4.8 into 10 to the power 10 ESU. This you can learn in physics.
4.8 into 10 to the power minus 10 ऐसे नहीं होगा?
Minus 10.
हाँ sir.
Is it minus 10 na? Yes, let us
हाँ
take
sir.
minus 10. Okay. Yes, minus 10 into 1 angstrom in
10 to the
centimeter.
power minus 8.
Yes,
10 to the
minus
power
8,
minus
minus 8 centimeter. Okay, so this is coming. Let us take the 10 to the power minus 18 coming. ESU into centimeter. Now this is coming 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 29 coulomb meter. Okay, coulomb meter. So if you convert, now you see 1 coulomb meter how much coming? 1 coulomb
3
into
into 10 to the power 11.
okay, 1 coulomb meter is coming 4.8 by 16.
3 into 10 to the power 11.
So it is charge of 1.60 na 609. Okay, it's coming 3 into 10 to the power minus how much coming?
Minus no sir, plus.
So plus 11.
Plus 11. Plus 11.
Plus 11 coming. ESU centimeter.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Plus 11.
Plus 11. Now you tell me 1 ESU centimeter is equal to how much coulomb meter? How much? Coulomb into meter.
0.33 into 10 to the power minus 11. 0.33 into 10 to the power minus 11.
Minus 10 you make.
Minus 10.
Yes, 3.33 then.
So it will be 3.33 into 10 to the power minus 10. Is it correct? Minus 30 should be there.
Then
That is,
it will
so
be
that is
plus
1 dBi
10
equal
only.
to.
Oh,
3.33
1
into
dBi.
minus
So
12
that is 1
होगा.
dBi.
अच्छा,
So minus 12 होगा.
ABA.
minus 12
So
na?
3.3.
Yes, it's
हाँ
minus
sir, minus 12.
minus 12. Now these values and 10 to the power is very high, so we need to remember. So we made a unit, a general unit of dipole moment. So dipole moment symbol is mu. So general unit of dipole moment we use third unit, that is dBi. Okay,
Peter dBA.
dBi.
After Peter dBA.
So we are using dBi, and we have taken 1 dBi is equal to 10 to the power minus 18 ESU into centimeter. So 1 dBi is 10 to the minus 18 ESU into centimeter. Now you see this will be equal to 4.8 dBi. Okay. Now 4.8 dBi is equal to this much coulomb meter. Now 1 dBi is equal to how much coulomb meter? So 4.8 will come this side. So 1.6 by 4.8 into
Sir?
10 you make into 10 to the power
So
minus.
that will be, sir. Sir.
Yes.
So that will be, sir, 1 AC centimeter 3.33 into 10 to the power minus 10.
It will be minus 10, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay then.
Yes, sir. By calculation, it's coming like -10 only.
Okay, whatever you check, -10 or 12. So now this is coming 3.33 into 10 to the power minus 30
Kilometer.
kilometer. So this is important. You remember this one. 1 dy is equal to 10 to the power minus 18 ESU centimeter. This is one. And 1 dy is equal to 3.33 into 10 to the minus 30 kilometer. This is another. So this unit, these two units are very, very important. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So done?
सर वो 3.3 into 10 to the minus 12 ही होगा.
Sir, that will be 12.
12 only.
12
Sir,
ही
yes,
होगा.
sir, 12 ही तो होगा, sir.
12, yes.
12 ही होगा.
Yes, sir. So then it will only come 30, or otherwise it will be 28.
Yes. So completed?
Sir, how did we drive the
No,
last part?
sir.
Yes, sir. Can you re-explain that part, sir?
Yes. We assumed 1 dy is equal to 10 to the power minus 18 ESU. This is the assumption. 1 dy is equal to 10 to the power minus 18 ESU into centimeter. So now we have taken charge of 1 electron and distance 1 angstrom. So this is coming 4.8 into 10 to the minus 18. Instead of minus 18, this all, we take dy. So 4.8 dy. Okay. So if this is 4.8 dy, that equals to, if you take charge of electron and distance 1 electron 1 angstrom, then it's coming 1.6 into 10 to the minus 29 kilometer. Okay. So 4.8 dy is equal to 1.6 into 10 to the minus 29 kilometer. Then 1 dy is equal to 4.8 will go that side. So 1.6 divided by 4.8 into 10 to the minus 29 is there. So you divide by 10 into 10 I made. Into 10 divide by 10. Divide by 10 means 10 to the minus 29 by 10, 10 to the minus 30. So here is coming 10 to the minus 30. So into 10 means 16. 4.88. 4.8, and if you divide 1.6 by 4.8, 0.33 will come. 0.33 into 10, 3.33. So 3.33 into 10 to the minus 30 kilometer is also 1 dy.
Sir, how is one? Sir,
Yes.
sir, how is 1 dy coming 10 into 10 to the power minus 18?
So that is assumption. See, something you have to assume by converting one unit to another unit. Some assumption is made. Okay. So this
Then they are not the standard units.
dy is the standard unit. We can use any unit out of 3, any unit, but since dy has done lots of work in dipole moment, so in recognition of dy, yes, in recognition of him, we are using that unit. We are using Newton. We are using Pascal. So why we are using those units? Because the name of scientist, no, isn't it? We are using
Yes, sir.
we are using radium.
Joule.
We are using joule. We are using Curie. Okay, so different in the name of different scientists we are using units. So like that only we are using unit, but this unit must be defined, and it is defined as 1 dy is equal to 10 to the minus 18 ESU into centimeter. Okay, is that clear?
Yes, sir. Completed.
So next page I'm going. So we understood that dipole moment is measured by unit called dy. Okay. Now suppose you have bond dipole. It is not necessary that molecule dipole moment will be there. Suppose you are taking, say, beryllium chloride, BeCl2. Okay. So BeCl2, this bond is polar bond. BeCl bond is polar. This side also polar, this side polar.
Ultimately non-polar bond.
Yes. So whenever we have
Because
found
the vectors cancel each other.
BeCl2, it is non-polar. Now, if it is having polar bond, but how the molecule is non-polar? This is non-polar molecule.
So their vector sum is zero.
Yes. That means dipole moment is a vector quantity. It's not scalar quantity. Dipole moment is vector, and this dipole moment is shown by arrow mark like this. But this arrow is coordinate bond, so we change. We make like this.
Back one line.
Yes. So we will make like this. This is the symbol of dipole moment, and this symbol showing one atom to another atom. Okay, one atom to another atom above its covalent bond will show dipole moment, and this arrow will be pointing towards more electronegative atom. Understood? तो ये जो डाइपोल मोमेंट है, ज्यादा इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव एटम जो है उसके तरफ एरो जाएगा, ठीक है, जो ज्यादा इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव है उसके पास एरो जाएगा, जो कम इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव है उससे एरो निकलेगा, इसके पास जाएगा, ऐसे डाइपोल मोमेंट। और ये वेक्टर है, ये स्केलर नहीं है, ये डायरेक्शनल है, इसका मैग्नीट्यूड है, डायरेक्शन भी है। तो सपोज BeCl2 लिए हम लोग, इसका डाइपोल मोमेंट क्या होगा, ऐसे होगा, इधर से इधर जाएगा, इस तरफ का डाइपोल मोमेंट ये भी ऐसे जाएगा। तो इसका जो रिजल्टेंट डाइपोल मोमेंट होगा, तो डाइपोल मोमेंट वेक्टर क्वांटिटी, resultant dipole moment is determined by using vector formula. Vector you studied in physics, also you will be studying in chemistry. Okay, तो resultant dipole moment will be, इस dipole moment दोनों का magnitude same होगा, because both are single bond, both are between BeCl. तो इसका dipole moment इधर mu हुआ तो इधर भी mu होगा। तो resultant का formula क्या है, mu1 square plus mu2 square plus 2 mu1 mu2 cos theta square root। तो ये डाइपोल मोमेंट का रिजल्टेंट का फॉर्मूला है। तो ये डाइपोल मोमेंट का रिजल्टेंट का फॉर्मूला जो है, तो इसमें म्यू स्क्वायर प्लस म्यू स्क्वायर कितना हो गया, 2 म्यू स्क्वायर प्लस इधर 2 mu1 mu2, तो ये भी 2 म्यू स्क्वायर हो गया,
म्यू स्क्वायर cos थीटा।
cos थीटा इसमें cos 180 है, cos 180 मालूम है, ये हर बच्चा जानता है, cos 180 -1 0। तो ये 0 हो गया, मैथमेटिकली 0 हो गया, इसीलिए हम लोग लेते हैं उसका 0। तो इसका मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि एनी पोलर बॉन्ड मीन्स द मॉलिक्यूल विल बी पोलर आल्सो, मॉलिक्यूल मे बी नॉन पोलर। तो मॉलिक्यूल का डाइपोल मोमेंट हम लोग क्या कर सकते हैं, उसका रिजल्टेंट डाइपोल मोमेंट से ही डिटरमाइन करेंगे। इफ रिजल्टेंट डाइपोल मोमेंट इज 0, देन वी से दिस इज नॉन पोलर। ओके, suppose the resultant dipole moment is not 0, then we say this is polar. Clear? Now suppose you take dipole moment, okay, dipole moment of boron trichloride BeCl3।
So 0.
Yes, so boron trichloride dipole moment will be 0 because it will go this way। So in physics you studied if 3 vectors with 120 degree angle, so resultant of 2 vector you find, this will be this direction with magnitude of equal, resultant यहाँ पे आएगा। ओके, तो रिजल्टेंट यहाँ पे आएगा, cos 120 कितना है, cos 120 हाउ मच, -1/2। तो सपोज इसको यस, सपोज म्यू लेते हैं, तो ये दोनों का रिजल्टेंट कितना आएगा, ये दोनों का रिजल्टेंट देखते हैं कितना है। तो इसका म्यू स्क्वायर प्लस म्यू स्क्वायर, यस, 2 म्यू इंटू म्यू स्क्वायर cos 120 स्क्वायर रूट। तो इस कमिंग 2 म्यू स्क्वायर प्लस अगेन 2 म्यू स्क्वायर इंटू -1/2, तो इस कमिंग म्यू स्क्वायर। तो इधर ये जो म्यू रिजल्टेंट म्यू आएगा, ये दोनों का रिजल्टेंट आ गया इस डायरेक्शन में, और इसके साथ तो हम लोग किए नहीं, तो ये डाइपोल मोमेंट, ये डाइपोल मोमेंट दोनों 180 है, Okay. Suppose two bond dipole are going in opposite direction, going away. Bond angle is 180. If they are going towards, then also bond angle is kya? 180. But one is going, another is also going same direction. Whether bond angle 180. Here what is the bond?
Zero.
0 degree.
Zero.
Yes.
degree. Carol.
So if they are going in same direction, bond angle is 0. Okay. Now dipole moment for regular geometry is 0. Whichever is regular geometry, their dipole moment is 0. What are the regular geometry? Linear. Regular geometry is linear. Suppose you take a linear geometry, dipole moment is 0. Suppose you take geometry trigonal planar. But suppose trigonal planar doesn't mean that you take one chlorine, one chlorine, one chlorine. Its dipole moment is 0. Will it
No,
be?
sir.
No, not 0.
No.
It's directed towards fluorine.
Yes. Regular geometry with identical surrounding atoms. Okay. Surrounding atoms must be
Sir.
identical. This also take into account. Chemistry, so many conditions are there. So tetrahedral, suppose you take tetrahedral, then also 0.
It's a tetrahedral. Yes, sir.
How 0 I'll discuss. Then next you take trigonal bipyramidal.
But trigonal bipyramidal it will be.
Yes, it will also be 0.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Square
So
planar.
regular geometries with identical atoms have a net resultant of net result of 0
Yes.
in type of.
Square planar also
So
0.
pentagonal bipyramidal.
Yes, pentagonal bipyramidal also 0. But identical surrounding atoms, then only. Pentagonal bipyramidal.
The structures.
Pentagonal bipyramidal also 0. If identical surrounding atoms are, surrounding atoms are there, in these all cases dipole moment 0. In tetrahedral, how it is 0, I'll show you. Okay. Suppose you take tetrahedral. So carbon, methane. Methane is non-polar molecule. Dipole moment is 0.
सर आप और एक बार पिछले पेज में जाएंगे अच्छा ठीक है
सर एंटीप्रिज्मेटिक शेप में होता है 0.
एंटीप्रिज्मेटिक शेप वो
तो ऐसे ही पूछ रहे हैं.
हाँ उसका मैंने
सर
भेजा
हो
था.
गया
हाँ उसका कैलकुलेट करके देखना पड़ेगा. हाँ उसमें भी 0 होता है शायद.
हाँ सर उसका रेगुलर ज्योमेट्री है.
रेगुलर ज्योमेट्री है तो 0.
दोनों टेट्राहेड्रन ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शन में.
वो सब सिलेबस में नहीं है इसलिए नहीं बोल रहा हूँ. वो क्या है सबको समझ में नहीं आएगा. वो आउट ऑफ सिलेबस है. वो बाद में मैं एक्स्ट्रा पढ़ा के वीडियो कर दूंगा. जिसको चाहिए वहां से देख लो. ओके. तो कुछ एक्स्ट्रा.
Square bipyramidal में
Which one?
square bipyramidal.
That is octahedral, na?
Yes, sir.
Octahedral I have not written. So octahedral is 0 also. Octahedral also 0. Okay. So these all regular geometry, then it is 0. Okay. If their shape and geometry are same. Okay. If their geometry and shape are same, means all are bond pair. There is no lone pair. All bond pairs. Suppose this geometry and shape is different and there might be some lone pair, then dipole moment may not be 0. Okay. Next I'll tell you some more theory. Suppose you want to take the dipole moment of molecules containing lone pair. Suppose NH3 you take. Okay. So NH3 bond angle is 107 degree around. 107 degree bond angle. So in nitrogen.
It is your ID feature, no?
Huh?
So it has got additive dipole moment, no? So it has very high dipole moment due to additive feature in
Ah.
same direction.
Yes. In NH3, you will find dipole moment. The bond dipole of NH is there. The bond dipole of NH is like this. It will go like this. And NH will go like this. And one more NH will go like this. These are bond dipole of NH. Okay. The resultant of this bond dipole will go in up direction. Will go in upward direction. Okay. Now question arises whether this lone pair is having any dipole moment or not.
Yes, sir, it's having.
So here lone pair will have some dipole moment. This is due to lone pair. And this is due to mu resultant of NH. Now overall mu of molecule, mu of NH3 will be equals to mu resultant
Additive
of
sum all the
NH
dipole moments.
plus mu of lone pair. The lone pair will have some contribution of dipole moment. Okay. So we cannot ignore the dipole moment due to lone pair. Suppose the lone pair is not there, then its dipole moment will be only due to NH resultant. And mu NH resultant will be coming by taking all three bond dipoles. All three vectors, you take resultant of all three vectors, whatever is coming, mu resultant NH will come. Okay. So this is the dipole.
What is the direction of lone pair?
Direction of lone pair also decides the dipole moment. Now suppose you consider another molecule NF3. This was JEE question. Dipole moment of NH3 and NF3 comparison.
So NH has comparatively more dipole moment than NF3.
Yes. So it is found that dipole moment of NH3 is more than NF3. So if you take NH3, the dipole moment is 1.5 dB. NF3, if you take, it will be 0.2 dB.
So because
Sir,
sir,
all the
both the dipole moments
sir,
are
the
in
dipole
opposite
will
direction
Fluorine is also
in NF3.
towards fluorine.
Yes. So dipole moment
Towards
always goes
fluorine
from
and-
lower electronegative to higher electronegative. Here
Sir,
nitrogen
here
was
the
more
dipole moments are in
electronegative, but
opposite
here
direction.
yes, here fluorine is more electronegative. So it will go in opposite direction like this. Okay. It will go like this. So if it is going like this, the resultant of these three bond dipole will go downward direction.
opposite.
Mu resultant of NF goes in downward direction. Whereas the lone pair is pointing upward because of geometry, because of stability, the lone pair cannot go downward. It will be in the showing upward. The lone pair is going this. This is the lone pair bond dipole. So lone pair bond dipole, more lone pair resultant. So net dipole, net of NF3 will be mu
Mu and NF minus L.
NF minus mu. Lone pair has very less dipole, but it has some contribution of dipole moment. The lone pair. But a lone pair must be hybrid orbital. If it is hybrid orbital, then only it will has some contributions. Okay. So now I tell you.
The direction will always be towards lone pair.
So here 3 are there, so it is subtracted, so it is less 0.2. It is added, so 1.5. Lone pair is always pointing like this. You see the geometry accordingly. It is going away, so it is
So
pointed.
then how to compare the dipole of NH3 and NF3?
NH3, so they are added, na? Here it is added, here it is subtracted. Because it is going downwards. Bond dipole going downwards, lone pair going upward.
So then if the dipole of NF is much greater than dipole of NH, so then mu of NF3 will be greater.
But NF is not,
Or if the opposite
magnitude of
sex is,
NF is not very high, because electronegativity difference between NF is low. Electronegative difference between NH is high, na? Here in both ways it is high. This is also high, and here this is low. Okay. So that's why.
Yes, sir.
But mathematically, whatever is coming, that is final. Every time, by comparison, we cannot tell. So we have to take help of mathematical calculation also sometimes. Okay. But if we don't have mathematical value, then we can compare and relatively we can speculate whichever is more, whichever is less. That way we can give answer. Now see, next. You
Sir, what is the dipole moment due to lone pair?
as lone pair, I'll tell you. So number one, you point you right. If you take dipole moment of pure S orbital and dipole moment of pure p orbital 0. So pure s orbital and pure p orbital dipole moment is 0. Okay, we do not contribute and we do not take any contribution of dipole moment for pure orbital. Why like this? See, pure s orbital is spherically symmetrical. Okay, so dipole moment is vector quantity. So any symmetrical molecule, symmetrical shape, it will be 0. P orbital is dumbbell and these two lobes are equal in magnitude and one is plus, one is minus direction. One is plus, one is minus. So its dipole moment will be 0. Okay, pure S, pure P, pure D dipole moment will be 0. Okay, but suppose you are taking hybridization, hybrid orbital.
Sir, yes.
Hybrid orbital, F hybridization we do not consider. Actually, F can do hybridization also, but that is out of syllabus. So we do not consider that. Hybrid orbitals have some contribution, have little contribution, but have some contribution. Okay, have some contribution. So its dipole moment is not 0. It has some contribution. Now suppose you take hybrid orbital, sp hybrid orbital, sp. You take sp2, you take sp3. Okay. So now see percentage S character. Percentage S character in sp is 50%. In sp2 is 33.3. In sp3 is 25%. So more the percentage of S character, more will be dipole moment. So dipole moment is depending upon the percentage S character. Why like this? See, S percentage is high, means it will be more electronegative. More the percentage of S character, more the percentage of S character, more will be electronegativity. If more the electronegativity, then our dipole moment will be high. Because more electronegative means it will remain closer to nucleus. If it will remain closer to nucleus, it will attract the electron clouds towards itself more. So it will attract electron cloud itself towards more, causing more delta plus delta minus. So it can cause more delta minus. So because of more delta minus, dipole moment increases. So mu is high. So this you have to remember. More the percentage S character, more will be dipole moment. Okay. Clear?
Sir, please wait one, sir.
Noise is coming.
Sir, can you explain the last point once? I was out of the meeting.
So I told you if pure orbital, no dipole moment, 0. If it is hybrid orbital, then dipole moment will not be 0. It will be having some value. So if it is having some value, then it depends upon hybridization. So if hybridization is sp, percentage S character is 50%, sp2 33.3%, sp3 25%, then more the percentage of S character, more will be dipole, more will be electronegativity, and more electronegativity means it will pull the bond pair electron clouds towards itself more strongly, causing more charge transfer. So it can cause more partial charge distribution. Okay, if electron is coming like this, it can cause more partial charge distribution. So more charge separation. More charge separation means more dipole moment. So dipole moment is high. So sp hybridization has more dipole moment than sp2 than sp3. This is the order. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now next, let us take some examples to understand more about dipole moment. So next page, you see, suppose you compare the dipole moment between F2O and H2O. Okay. Similar question, dipole moment between F2O and H2O.
So H2 has more dipole moment than OF2.
Yes, let us see.
More dipole. F2O is more.
In both cases, two lone pairs and two bond pairs.
So H2O is more.
So in H2O, what is happening? The bond dipole will go.
There is
this way.
additive feature.
Yes, it is additive.
Added with the resultant.
So these lone pair will have some resultant, and these two bond will have resultant. This is mu OH resultant, and this is mu lone pair resultant. So both are going in same direction. They will be added, and magnitude also will be high. OH magnitude is higher than OF. Okay. In OF, the bond dipole goes away from oxygen towards fluorine. The resultant of this OF bond dipole goes downward. A resultant of lone pair going upward. Okay. Mu lone pair and mu OF. Okay. So this is subtracted. So water is having more dipole moment. Water dipole moment, you know that you have studied in many books, 1.84 dB. But F2O is having only 0.3 dB. It is very less. Okay.
Sir, we need to memorize these values.
No, values no need. Water you remember. Water 1.84. This is mostly in most books write this. Okay. Now dipole moment of cis and trans, I tell you. Cis and trans. Suppose you take
So trans is almost zero and cis has dipole moment.
S.
Cis
So let us take this one. This is called cis. In double bond, C double bond C, if two same atom or same groups are in the same side, then it is known as cis. If two same atom or same group of atoms are in opposite side, then it is known as trans. So this is cis and this will be trans. So if
Sir, trans is not zero.
yes, the trans dipole moment.
Can you give the definitions of H2 once again in written?
So trans dipole is, see, it is going this direction, this is going this direction. Both bond angle is 180. So if you compare the bond angle, it will be 180.
Yes, sir.
So
So nearly 180.
and
That is
exactly 180. 180 only. This is
Okay, sir.
very close to 180. Sometimes 179 also.
Yes, sir. That's the I'm telling.
Yes.
Sir, almost.
This bond angle will be more. This bond angle will be less. So almost 180. So it is cancelling. But here what is happening? This is going this direction. This is going this direction. They are not cancelled. 180 not there. So mu resultant, you find mu resultant. If it is 180, then what is happening? Minus 1.
It's becoming zero.
It's becoming 0. So if it is 180 degree, then it is becoming 0. But it is not 180. If you see, this will be not 180. Okay. So if you compare this, join this line, this will be not 180, less than 180. So this will not be 0. These two resultant will come in this
So
direction.
it will be, yes, sir. So it will be 60.
Yes. So cis is
Almost
greater.
60.
Cis is greater than trans, but it is not always cis is greater than trans. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now let us see.
Sir, once you show the previous page.
Yes.
So what is the second structure? So was that H or Cl?
Sir,
Yes.
so carbon is more electronegative than hydrogen.
They are nearly
Yes, yes.
same.
Carbon is more electronegative than hydrogen.
Yes. Hydrogen is 2.1 and carbon is 2.5.
4.
So those are nearly same now.
But carbon is slightly more.
So do we need to consider the dipole moment also?
Yes, yes. So here what happened? This CH and CH are cancelled. This CH, this direction and this direction are cancelled. Okay, understood?
Yes, sir.
But this direction what happened? CH3C.
Just it would be shifted towards Cl.
In C, what is the hybridization?
So it is additive.
sp2. What is
sp2,
hybridization of CH3?
SP3.
So this one it is additive, no?
Yes,
In same direction.
yes. I am coming to that. If this is sp2 hybridization, percentage S character is 33%. This is 25%. So which is more electronegative? The carbon sp2 or carbon sp3? sp3.
sp2
Normally what
more electronegative.
normally what we think, both same carbon, so there is no dipole moment, isn't it? But hybridization
It's not
different.
like that.
So dipole moment comes due to two things. Dipole moment comes due to one, electronegativity difference, and two, hybridization different. Sorry, hybridization different.
So we have to consider these both cases.
Both cases.
While
So in this case, hybridization different. If hybridization difference, then definitely it will go towards more electronegative carbon, which is a more percentage S character. So this percentage S character is more percentage S character. So more percentage S character means more electronegative. More electronegative means dipole moment will go to that direction only. If it is going this direction, CCl also going this direction. Okay. So bond angle between these two are 0 degree.
Added.
Not zero. Resultant is not zero.
Resultant is not 0.
So resultant is high. So because
And now you
added.
see resultant, this CH3C is going like this and CCl going
So
like
here
this.
Cis so dipole moment of Cis is less than dipole moment of trans, no?
So here this dipole moment trans will be more than cis. Answer is trans more than cis. In this case, trans more than cis. Now why trans more than cis? I am coming to that. So here CH3C dipole moment going this direction, this going this direction. Bond angle is 0. So mu resultant how much will come? Mu1 square. Suppose this is mu1 square. Mu1. Suppose this is mu2. So mu1 square plus mu2 square plus 2 mu1
Minus
mu2
1 mu2
and
cos
cos
0.
Cos 0 is 1. So how much coming?
Mu1 plus mu2.
It's coming
mu1 plus
mu1
mu2.
plus mu2. It's added. Now you see this angle is what, 60 degree, no?
Sir,
Yes.
Yes, sir.
sir, in the first one, sir, how is the arrow pointing towards H in the CH bond?
Oh, that is.
Yes, sir.
That is I made.
In
That
first
will
one,
be
it will
opposite, but
point to
angle will be
C.
180 degree.
Yes, yes.
So,
Yes.
but
Angle will be
resultant
180
would be
degree.
0. So resultant
Yes,
would be
yes.
0, but direction will change.
The bond angle is 180. Here 180 degree. So it is cancelled. Okay. Right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now here the bond angle is 60 degree. If bond angle is 60 degree, what resultant will come? Let us see. Mu1 square plus mu2 square plus 2 mu1 mu2 cos 60. Cos 60 how much?
Sir,
Value of cos 60.
Half.
So
Sir.
half into 2.
Mu1, mu2.
So
Less than
this is
that.
more or this is more?
First
Sir?
case.
Sir, second one is more.
First one is coming mu1 square plus mu2 square plus 2
sir,
mu1.
but I have a doubt in, sir, but I have a doubt.
There was one mu1, mu2 more.
Okay.
Sir,
Trans
Sir,
That will be
hydrogen, we did not consider the carbon-hydrogen dipole.
carbon hydrogen dipole is negligible. Carbon
First
hydrogen
one
also you
is more.
consider carbon hydrogen.
Only told to consider.
so but if we study, sir, hydrogen to carbon and carbon to Cl, so then it's coming additive feature, but
This will be 160. I mean, this will also be 60. So
sir,
yes. So mathematically,
but,
you with value only you can tell. But
Sir?
but experimentally it is found that trans is more than cis. This is also added, but this amount is less, very negligibly added. So this mu1, mu2 is more than this also on adding the CH also. Okay. Right.
So if we consider CH bond, then the CH, if we calculate it, then it will increase, no? Mu C.
No, it is experimentally found not increasing. CH you calculate, CH resultant, CH also 60 degree. Mu CH square plus mu CH square plus 2 mu CH square cos 60. Okay, this is not the best example to explain trans which more than or cis. One more case I take a look. So this is trans, this is let us take.
No. So will you please explain the meaning of trans and cis once more?
Yes, 1/2.
Sir, but CH is, sir, CH dipole is very less. Sir,
Very less,
then why you
that's
are
why.
considering that? So then,
No, some
so then we
students.
need not consider that.
so CH dipole is very less than CCH3 dipole. no?
As that way we
Yeah.
can explain. This value, suppose you get this
So,
value.
so the
that-
trans will be
so
greater
that is
than
the-
cis, sir.
So otherwise,
Yes.
sir, the second structure also has additive feature. If
So here it will come cis
Cis-
plus root 3 mu. This value is coming for cis. For trans it is coming this much. And this is square root of mu1 mu2 times mu1 mu2 more. This is more. So whether this value is more or this value is more.
Trans is more.
So which is more you compare. And if you get all the value, you can put and decide. But experimentally it is found that trans is more. Okay. So logically it is not so easy to explain without getting the value. Okay. So next I tell you dipole moment of
Among these two, which one is trans?
trans means see, suppose any
First
two
one.
any
The first one is trans.
first one is trans. See,
Okay.
two hydrogen are opposite, so trans. Here hydrogen are same side. Hydrogen are below, no? So this is cis. Here CH3, Cl are
Yes, sir.
different. Okay.
sir, two similar groups on one side represent cis, no?
Similar group only. Two similar group same side cis or opposite sides trans. Okay.
Yes.
How that was like root 3 mu.
Root 3 mu for CH I am getting na. You only told CH what will be there. So CH if you do, CH will come. Suppose I have taken CH as mu. Another CH is also another mu. So 2 mu plus 2 mu square cos 60. So this will have some value, and this is coming root 3 mu. Root 3 into mu. Okay. So if you add cis plus root 3 mu, so this value and this value, and this is coming trans mu1 mu2. Okay, these are the value, and if you get the value, then you can compare easily. Okay, now let us take the case of ortho, meta, and para. Suppose Cl and Cl. This is ortho dichlorobenzene. Okay. Meta dichlorobenzene and
Meta and opposite is
so
para.
para
Sir, ortho greater
dichlorobenzene.
than meta greater than para, no?
So what is the order? This is ortho.
So ortho greater than meta
This
greater
is
than
meta
para.
dichlorobenzene.
Ortho, meta, then
Question
para.
is the most.
Huh? Ortho.
So ortho is the most and
First
para is the
one
least.
is most.
Yes. Because the bond angle is 60. Here bond angle 60. Bond angle 120. Bond angle is
180.
more the bond angle, less will be dipole moment. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So compare dipole moment between SO2 and SO3. Which dipole moment is more? Compare dipole moment
SO2.
SO2. Why?
SO2 is more.
1 minute, I'm coming.
Sir, SO2.
SO2 is more.
Yes.
SO3, suppose you take the structure of SO3. This is
So SO3 is 0.
0.
It is almost 0 because it is 122.
122. 0, exactly 0. SO2 is
So SO2 it has a lone pair.
E shape, bent.
it is bent. So it is not 0. It will have something. Okay.
Yes, sir. So because values are different of lone
Yes,
pair and
yes. SO2.
resultant.
So its value is not cancelled. So SO2 dipole moment is not 0. Okay. Its value not given. So value is not 0. Clear? Tell me.
So the SO2 will be greater than SO3.
SO2 will be greater than SO3.
What is the meaning of the ortho, meta, and para?
Ortho means one position
Structure
ortho.
is only the meaning.
This is ortho. 1, 2. Sorry, 1, 2 is ortho. 1,
So
2,
1, 2, 1, 3 and 1, 4.
3, 4. 1, 2 is ortho.
1,
1, 3
1
is
2
meta.
orthochloro and 1 3 meta.
1, 4 is
Chlorobenzene.
para. Okay, this name is given like that. Name is given. Nothing. Next. Nomenclature. Next.
Sir, in IUPAC name, we
So
have to
please
include
wait.
this ortho, meta, and para.
Yes. Now you
Means
take.
1 for parachlorobenzene.
Now you take this one. Here, suppose I am taking CH3, and here I am taking Cl. This is para. Now I am taking CH3 and taking Cl. This is meta.
Meta.
And
Sir, here para greater than meta greater than ortho.
CH3 and Cl.
Sir,
In this case, para is greater than meta greater than ortho. Why? What is the reason?
The angle is 180 degree in the
equivalents are
first
there.
one.
So two reasons are there.
The arrow will be from the
The
CS.
Sir,
first
here-
one angle
sir-
is 0 degree.
Yes, this is going
here-
this direction because this is sp3 hybridization.
Angle
This
is
is
0
sp2
degree.
hybridization.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
This is more electronegative. So this
sir, this is due to inductive effect and additive feature of dipole moment.
and in this case, this is going in this direction. So both will be added. both the resultant bond angle is between them is 0 degree. Okay, so here to 180. Yes, if it is going opposite, then 180. Na, this both are going opposite, so 180 degree. But both are going in same direction. So will it be 180 or 0?
0.
0.
The zero হবে।
So here also you see this is 120 and this is 60. Okay, if you apply, it will come. Is that clear?
Sir,
Yes. Now next one question came in KBPI. So you tell me the dipole moment of which of the following are 0. More than one answer type. Which of the following?
Sir, once you move to previous page.
Which of the following dipole moment 0? This question I'm writing.
First one, sir.
the first one.
First
First one is zero.
First
Sir,
one
not
zero.
right now.
Second one also.
Second one is also.
Second one also.
Third one also.
Third one also.
You have to check the hybridization.
Same group.
Sir, all.
Total.
So all are 0.
No, all are zero.
सेकेंड रॉन्ग का डाइपोल मोमेंट जीरो नहीं होगा क्योंकि ऑक्सीजन को जो लोन पेयर मोमेंट है वो कैंसिल नहीं होता।
Sir, all are 0.
হাইড্রোক্সাইডটা ছাড়া সবগুলো জিরো হবে।
So OH and SH would be different.
Dipole moment of OH and SH are not 0.
Yes, sir, because OH and SH have lone
So this
pairs
is due to
and
sir,
lone pair
resonance
moments are
also,
not
so
considered.
because this show resonance. So that's why. So
No,
resonance the bond can shift. So
Sir, I think OH and SH have lone pairs on oxygen and sulfur atoms, and the lone pair
yes, sir,
moments not
so lone pairs
considered.
can be used in resonance. So the dipole moment can be additive in this too.
Not participate in resonance.
So one more thing that here phenyl group is more electronegative than OH. So it will show sir minus R effect over here.
No.
It will show minus R effect. over here.
So organic resonance is not taught. So presently you can see the structure and tell. By seeing structure, how can you tell? See, I'm drawing structure. Now see, in cyanide, the dipole moment will go towards nitrogen like this. In cyanide, it will go like nitrogen. This is linear. So bond angle is 180 and magnitude is mu, both are equal. So bond angle 180 means dipole moment is cancelled. Okay. In dichlorobenzene, para-dichloro, same situation. Here chlorine, it goes like this. Here chlorine, it goes like this. So bond dipole are cancelled. Okay. It goes like this and it goes like this. So bond angle is 180 degree. So it is cancelled. Here also cancelled.
Sir,
And
sir,
so 0. In OHC, oxygen is more electronegative than carbon. Say it is going like this, and oxygen is more electronegative than hydrogen. It is going like this. This resultant is going this direction, and here it is going like this. It is going like this.
Sir,
The resultant is going in this direction. So these
Yes, sir,
these
these are
two
not
are
zero.
not 180. Angle is not
90
180.
degree angle.
Angle is not 180. Okay. Its permanent angle is 180. Always it is linear. The angle is 180.
Sir?
But this is not linear. Is this linear or this is bent?
Bend.
So this is bent. Because it is bent, not
Yes, sir.
linear, the net dipole moment, resultant dipole moment are not cancelled. OH का जो resultant dipole moment है,
Yes, sir.
not cancelled.
हाँ सर, वो एक एंगल फॉर्म करेगा.
Yes. ये रेजोनेंस करेगा नहीं करेगा वो भी है,
Angle form.
लेकिन वो सब आप पढ़ाया नहीं क्या ना, तो that will come in organic chemistry. Organic chemistry resonance is not taught.
Yes, sir.
So you have studied till now inorganic resonance. That is very limited. Organic resonance is very vast and huge. So in terms of that concept, you will study in organic chemistry.
तो मतलब इसको हम सर रेजोनेंस से एनालिसिस किए थे इसको.
हाँ नहीं, अभी आएगा फेस टेस्ट में तो लिखोगे कि बॉन्ड एंगल 180 नहीं है, इसलिए 0 नहीं है. 180 होगा तो
ठीक है
0
सर.
ऐसे लिखना है. इसका भी
सर
बॉन्ड
लिखेंगे सर 180 नहीं है.
नहीं है क्योंकि दोनों बेंट है.
ठीक है सर.
ये आंसर सही होगा.
Sir, hydrogen.
Bent है. So both are bent and the angle between this bond, resultant of this bond and this bond are not 180. The angle between resultant of SH and OCS bond, इसका resultant ऐसे जाएगा और इसका ऐसे जाएगा और ये ऐसे जाएगा, ये दोनों का resultant ऐसे जाएगा. तो ये दोनों के बीच में 180 नहीं हो रहा because it is bent. So 180 not there. If it is not 180, can it be cancelled?
No sir.
Cyanide.
So they form an angle.
Yes. Cyanide you take. It is linear. Always linear. Whatever you do, it is linear.
Yes sir, it will be cancelled.
It will be cancelled 180 degree. Okay. In CH4 then why 0? See 3CH. हम लोग
So CH4 it forms a nearly tetrahedral structure, regular geometry.
no CH4 is regular geometry. The dipole moment of
Yes,
this is like this.
Trigonal planar.
So dipole
Trigonal
moment is
planar.
Like this.
no sir.
Sir,
And
trigonal
resultant
planar
of this,
structure.
resultant of
90 degree.
yes, resultant of this will go like this. Okay, resultant will go like this,
Sir, and
and resultant of 3CH
yes, sir,
is 1CH.
so both are in opposite direction.
Yes, resultant of this 3CH is equal to resultant of this 3CH. This 3CH resultant go like this. This is mu resultant CH. This is mu resultant CH. So both are opposite, so theta is 180. And magnitude same. So net dipole moment is what?
So 0.
Net dipole
Zero.
moment is 0. Yes.
Sir, but you said that we don't have to consider the CH bond angle, CH dipole moment. Sorry. It's very negligible and small.
Very negligible, but they are also angle is 180. Na? If bond angle is 180, whatever negligible is there, that is cancelled. So resultant is 0. Because if you apply formula mu, resultant is mu square plus 2 mu into mu cos 180 square root.
Yes, sir, it will cancel.
So it will be cancelled now. 2 mu square minus 2 mu square is 0. Okay. So though it is negligible, but it value both the direction making an angle A180. So that's why cancelled. Is that clear?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, ये KVP में आया था.
हाँ. KVP 2017. So next you can see.
So once you show the previous page.
सर केवीपीवाई में 12 11 सर 2 क्लास से ही क्वेश्चन आता है सर.
नहीं 11th का 11th में आता है, 12th का 11 12 दोनों का.
सर आमचं जर बायोलॉजी नहीं करा
लेकिन-
की 11th
11 में बायोलॉजी कंपलसरी कुछ क्वेश्चन आएगा, 15-20 क्वेश्चन. नहीं करोगे तो छोड़ दो, कोई
सर
प्रॉब्लम.
20 क्वेश्चन आएगा सर.
10th लेवल का आएगा
लेकिन-
बायोलॉजी.
लेकिन जो
Chemistry
सब
में
सब्जेक्ट्स में मिनिमम कट ऑफ मार्क्स है, सर मैं देखा हूँ. कट सर उस मतलब वो मार्क्स को मतलब अचीव करना ही है.
और 10-12 मार्क्स
नहीं कर रहे.
बहुत कम रहता है. Very less.
Sir?
Biology you have to give, but 10th standard biology sufficient. Just to make
Biology is easy than others
easy.
in KVP.
बायोलॉजी में इजी क्वेश्चन आएगा, फिजिक्स केमिस्ट्री में टफ आएगा. Biology very story no, you read only the terms you have to remember. What are the terms?
Sir,
The terminology remembering is difficult. Otherwise, biology concept, this is human life cycle and your plants life cycle. These that very interesting. I got very high marks in biology. Okay, my marks in biology was good, better than chemistry. Okay. Chemistry only I got less marks. Maths I got high marks. Maths, physics, biology. So biology interesting. So don't worry. You read up to 10th class.
so what happened in chemistry?
Chemistry will be moderate. It will not be that much difficult, not that much easy. Only 11th class syllabus will come in chemistry. Huh?
Sir, but sir, in other sir, but I've seen the syllabus. Sir, means sir, some topics of 12 have been included.
नहीं up to 11th class organic. 11th में जितना organic है ऐसे कैटेगरी में
मैं बाकी सर मैं बाकी का बोल रहा था, फिजिक्स और मैथ्स का बोल रहा था.
नहीं वो भी 11th क्लास वो तो लिखते हैं कि 11th का सिलेबस आएगा.
सर एक दो क्वेश्चन तो आ ही जाता है.
आ ही जाता है जो कॉमन है ना, दोनों चैप्टर में है, दोनों ईयर में है, आ ही जाएगा. ठीक है. हाँ, इज इट ओवर?
Yes, sir.
Okay, next I'm going to.
Sir, can you explain that CH31?
CH3. CH3 में क्या होता है ना, देखो मैं और एक न्यू पेज में कर रहा हूँ. Suppose you take like this.
सर हम लोग का फ्रेश टेस्ट कब है? अगस्त में.
अगस्त में है, लेकिन सिलेबस कैसे कंप्लीट करें? कैन आई टेक न्यू एक्स्ट्रा क्लास? अदरवाइज सिलेबस कंप्लीशन ठीक है.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Surely.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, if you complete the syllabus, then how can we read that much topics in our?
আমাদের তো পড়তে হবে না স্যার, প্যাকেজ গুলো শেষ করতে হবে, এগুলো প্রশ্ন আছে, তো সিলেবাস কমানো হবে না?
Sir, can't the syllabus be reduced?
কমালে তো পরে চাপ হয়ে যাবে.
That's it out.
So previously in last year's question were coming in hard copy. Now question will come in tab. So daily will send question. So they will send questions from all chapter. We cannot reduce. That is a problem. Okay, let us see what can be done. Every year my syllabus is completed on time.
Can't it be postponed?
Huh?
So can't it be postponed?
It will be postponed, I am thinking.
Sir.
Because I cannot complete. Even taking extra class also difficult to complete.
Yes, sir. Many
Sir, yes, sir. Main topics are there, sir. Gaseous test,
Sir,
stoichiometry,
yes,
sir. Those are main chapters.
Sir, redox balance.
Yes,
Then
Yes.
yes,
Complex
neutralization,
chapters and
titration,
lengthy
sir, all those parts are
chapters.
left.
those chapters are my favorite
Lengthy chapters are there.
Yes, those are very good chapters. So
Yes, sir. Sir, if we learn in
Yes,
details,
sir,
then
most difficult
that will
one
be
is,
better
sir,
for us
that
also,
one.
Yes,
for
yes.
JEEs
Sir,
also.
titration.
That is there in equilibrium, no titration and all that topics.
Yes,
yes,
sir.
yes,
So then double titration, these topics are also there.
yes. Now in these three bond dipole will go towards carbon because carbon is more electronegative than hydrogen. These three will go towards and resultant of these three, okay, resultant of these three will go in this direction. This is mu resultant of CH. These three CH resultant will go in this direction because these three are going forward direction. Na? The resultant will go in this direction. Again, these three CH are going. The resultant of this will go in this direction. Okay. So mu resultant of CH. Now both are in opposite direction. Bond angle is what? 180. So now understood.
Yes, sir, understood.
सर
Yes.
सर हम लोग का NTSC होगा?
NTSC, oh, yes, yes.
Stage 2.
So many exams are pending. Now go.
Yes, sir. This year's
So that
KBBY
we
also, I
consider-
think it will
So
be
will it be
postponed.
cancelled or will it take place?
So that only government will decide.
Not this year. It will be. I think it will be conducted next year.
That will be better.
Yes. So we get a lot of time.
Yes,
This year schools will also not open this year.
yes,
I
yes.
think.
Now you tell me.
Sir, can you show
Please.
that previously?
Previous page. Now one thing I tell you. Yesterday, some student asked me whether SF4 make back bonding. SF4 makes back bonding or not. One student asked me, and I searched many books, and I found in one book it is telling that yes, back bonding is
So
there.
it can form.
Yes, back bonding is there.
Sir? So it can form, sir, because
Yes.
sulfur has vacant orbital.
Yes. Sulfur having vacant orbital.
Chlorine have lone
Chlorine
pair.
having
Chlorine have lone
Yes,
pair
yes.
also.
Yes, sir.
So then SF3, SF2, any absurd structure can also perform back bonding.
So whichever structure has vacant orbital, so that can only
That can form.
so that can only yes, sir.
I saw
That can only entertain that back bonding.
see I saw research paper for this. I saw many paper and I saw that yes, so many theory they applied and telling that here the bond length a single bond SF single bond and SF bond length in SF6 is found that this bond is shorter. This is smaller. This is shorter than S single bond S. माने सिग्मा बॉन्ड से जो सिग्मा बॉन्ड में जो बॉन्ड लेंथ होता है ना एस एफ का तो यहाँ पे एस एफ 6 में बॉन्ड छोटा है कम है बॉन्ड लेंथ
Why how it is smaller than the equatorial?
no all are
So it's longer than the equatorial,
what about
It should be longer.
but smaller than
हाँ
but
जो
smaller
जो
than normal thing. No.
even equatorial even axial all are shorter than sigma bond because it is having double bond character. Okay, so
Sir, pseudo.
So it can form back
back bonding,
bonding.
yes,
Back
yes,
bonding.
back bonding.
So partial double
Partial
bond
double
it
bond.
can form.
Yes, sir.
So it is plus.
So all the fluorines have equal.
All the fluorine
Eligibility
have
to form.
tendency to form. It's not only
Yes.
one fluorine. It is all the fluorine have tendency to form back bonding. Okay, like this.
Sir, you are doing for SF.
Then it will be lesser.
So because of this, the bond length will be reduced because of partial double bond character. So in resonance hybrid, we can write like this. This is resonance hybrid. Okay. This is resonance hybrid. In resonance hybrid, back bonding is found. And in PCl pipe also back bonding is there. PCl pipe. In PCl pipe also
Sir, back and forth.
back bonding is there. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes,
No,
sir.
done for SF5.
SF6 back bonding is there. SF6. SF4 also back
So
bonding.
Then how can SF4 perform back bonding?
SF4 is
Similar way as SF6 forms.
SF4 cannot make back bonding.
So why?
सर उसमें इफेक्टिव नहीं होता है सर क्योंकि सर पहले से तो लोन पेयर है उसका
हाँ.
और इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी भी कम है उसका तो वो तो फ्लोरीन से ले नहीं
Yes,
पाएगा
yes. There will be opposition. There will be opposition of S. That's why. So effective back bonding is difficult. Okay. So back bonding का
So
ऐसे
one
ही.
more reason it could be sulfur has already a surplus of electrons over there.
Yes. तो ऐसे ही
So that's
बैक
why.
बॉन्डिंग का एक क्वेश्चन है ऐसे ही कोई देखा था
सर SF4 में डोनर कौन है? तो सल्फर की क्लोरीन।
क्लोरीन इज डोनर क्लोरीन one question you write one question Cl2O is question is Cl2O and SiS3 twice O SiS3 twice O okay both can form back bonding right both can form back bonding and you compare with again one more thing I'm taking CS3 twice O CS3 twice O compare the bond angle question is like this compare the bond angle
सर सबसे ज्यादा Cl2O में होगा और लीस्ट होगा CS3 2O बस
Cl2 CH3 SiS3
so okay so I'll tell you the value now you'll be surprised to know
तो Cl2 में 111 डिग्री होता है ना
yes so in all case two lone pair two bond pair
Yes, sir.
इसमें भी two lone pair two bond pair
CS3 2O is the least.
yes that is the list that is correct but among past two whichever is more the bond angle of Cl2O is 110.8 degree means 111 or almost you can take 110.8
So SF is higher.
degree इसका 144 डिग्री
सर
इसका जो बॉन्ड एंगल है ये कम है ये है
हाँ
110 डिग्री
हाँ सर इसका दो रीजन है
हाँ, ये 111 लिख सकते हो इसको कोई प्रॉब्लम
सर
हाँ
तो इसका एक रीजन हो सकता है SI और मतलब SI is मतलब less electronegative than the CS3 no so that's why so back bonding is less visible in means more visible in SiS3 than CS3 no
okay I'll explain in this case lone pair is there but no vacant orbital
yes sir
no vacant p or d orbital so in this case vacant orbital is not there if vacant orbital is not there no back bonding इसमें back bonding नहीं होगा ओके इसमें कोई बैक बॉन्डिंग नहीं होगा अब इसमें वैकेंट डी ऑर्बिटल है वैकेंट डी है इसमें 2p इलेक्ट्रॉन इसमें 3d वैकेंट है इसका भी 2p इलेक्ट्रॉन इसमें भी 3d वैकेंट तो इसका भी p पाई 2p पाई 3d पाई बैक बॉन्डिंग होगा इसका भी 2p पाई 3d पाई बैक बॉन्डिंग होगा इज दैट क्लियर
okay
तो इसका बॉन्ड एंगल ज्यादा क्यों हो गया
सर सबसे ज्यादा SiS3 में
हाँ?
Sir, are you writing something?
डिफरेंस ज्यादा है ऑक्सीजन और सिलिकॉन का विद रिस्पेक्ट टू ऑक्सीजन और क्लोरीन।
Yes, yes.
सर ऑक्सीजन और क्लोरीन में सर क्लोरीन का ज्यादा इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी होता है ना, तो इसलिए सर इलेक्ट्रॉन डेंसिटी लेस शिफ्ट करेगा, और मतलब ऐसा ही इसी मतलब यहाँ पर थोड़ा मतलब इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी कॉन्सेप्ट भी लाना पड़ेगा।
नहीं, इसमें हम लोग जो कॉन्सेप्ट है वो कॉन्सेप्ट यूज करेंगे लोन पेयर ऑफ सराउंडिंग एटम। जो कॉन्सेप्ट स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट कॉन्सेप्ट है वही सही आंसर होगा, लोन पेयर ऑफ सराउंडिंग एटम। देखो इसमें बैक बॉन्डिंग हो रहा है, इसमें क्लोरीन है, इसमें क्लोरीन में लोन पेयर है, 3 लोन पेयर है। ओके, तो जब बैक बॉन्डिंग होगा क्लोरीन का जो लोन पेयर है वो अपोज करेगा बैक बॉन्डिंग होने के लिए, क्योंकि रिपल्सन होगा। इसका नो लोन पेयर, इसका कोई लोन पेयर नहीं है,
तो क्लोजर आ जाएगा फिर।
नो लोन पेयर, इसका कोई लोन पेयर नहीं है, ये हापीली एक्सेप्ट करेगा। इसमें 3p पाई 3d पाई बैक बॉन्डिंग इज स्ट्रॉन्ग, इसमें बैक बॉन्डिंग इज स्ट्रॉन्गर। Okay, because no opposition, इसका कोई ऑपोजिशन नहीं होगा क्योंकि इसका कोई लोन पेयर नहीं है। इसमें देखो लोन पेयर है, तो ये जो ये लोन पेयर है इसको अपोज करेगा, बैक बॉन्डिंग होने नहीं देगा, थोड़ा सा अपोज करेगा थोड़ा, क्योंकि इसमें 3 लोन पेयर है, इसमें 3 लोन पेयर है, सो देयर इज ए ऑपोजिशन। ड्यू टू दैट दिस बैक बॉन्डिंग इज नॉट दैट मच स्ट्रॉन्ग एज दैट ऑफ दिस केस। ओके, this back bonding is weak back bonding, because opposition
रीजन से समझ
because opposition
तो थोड़ा एक बार
by chlorine atom। देखो क्लोरीन में ऑलरेडी लोन पेयर है, समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं?
हाँ।
तो क्लोरीन क्या कर रहा है, एक्सेप्ट कर रहा है इलेक्ट्रॉन, एक्सेप्टर हो रहा है ऐसे करके, ये क्या है, एक्सेप्टर हो रहा है, ये डोनर हो रहा है, ये एक्सेप्टर हो रहा है, फिर ये डोनर हो रहा है, क्लोरीन एक्सेप्टर हो रहा है। इसमें तो बैक बॉन्डिंग नहीं है, इसका बॉन्ड एंगल कितना है, 110 है, इसका बॉन्ड एंगल कितना बढ़ा, 110.8, थोड़ा सा बढ़ा ना, थोड़ा सा बढ़ रहा है इसका बॉन्ड एंगल, इतना ज्यादा नहीं बढ़ रहा, लेकिन इसका पार्शियल डबल बॉन्ड कैरेक्टर आ गया, इसका पार्शियल डबल बॉन्ड कैरेक्टर आ गया, लेकिन बैक बॉन्डिंग से बॉन्ड एंगल इतना ज्यादा नहीं बढ़ रहा है, थोड़ा सा बढ़ रहा है। क्यों ऐसा हो रहा है? क्योंकि इसका बैक बॉन्डिंग वीक हो जाएगा ड्यू टू ऑपोजिशन बाय क्लोरीन एटम, ड्यू टू ऑपोजिशन ऑफ क्लोरीन एटम लोन पेयर्स। तो लोन पेयर ऑफ क्लोरीन एटम्स क्या करेगा, ये जो बैक बॉन्डिंग के लिए इलेक्ट्रॉन आ रहा है, क्लोरीन एक्सेप्ट कर रहा है, उसको एक्सेप्ट करने नहीं देगा, उसको अपोज करेगा। ठीक है, मतलब वो जो एनआरसी कुछ आया था ना बीच में कि अदर पाकिस्तान बांग्लादेश सिटीजन्स शुड नॉट बी एक्सेप्टेड इंडियंस, तो उसमें कुछ लोग अपोज किए, बोले नहीं वो दे शुड बी एक्सेप्टेड, इंडिया इज बिग कंट्री, वी शुड एक्सेप्ट अदर citizen. If Sri Lanka citizen accepted and other people this accepted, so we should not accept based on religion. Why cannot be accepted based on one religion? If other religion is accepted, all religions should be accepted, like that. So there is some opposition. If this opposition is there, then this rule implementation is difficult. Okay, इसमें कोई opposition नहीं है, ठीक है, इसमें कोई opposition नहीं है, इसमें बैक बॉन्डिंग हो रहा है, कोई ऑपोजिशन नहीं है, आराम से होगा, क्योंकि इसमें कोई लोन पेयर नहीं है, इसमें लोन पेयर नहीं है, लोन पेयर नहीं होने से कोई ऑपोजिशन नहीं होगा। तो बैक बॉन्डिंग क्या होगा, इफेक्टिव होगा, स्ट्रांग होगा। तो इसका बैक बॉन्डिंग स्ट्रांग हो गया तो डबल बॉन्ड कैरेक्टर ज्यादा होगा, डबल बॉन्ड कैरेक्टर में ज्यादा होगा तो रिपल्सन ज्यादा होगा। देखो 144 डिग्री कितना बढ़ गया।
तो सर फर्स्ट केस में इलेक्ट्रॉन ट्रांसफर होने के समय क्या ऑक्सीजन की तरफ ही रहेगा इलेक्ट्रॉन, मतलब अगर क्लोरीन उसको आने नहीं देगा तो? क्लोरीन
आने नहीं देगा, नहीं आने देगा, लेकिन खुशी से नहीं देगा, राजी खुशी से नहीं देगा। क्लोरीन में तो वैकेंट ऑर्बिटल है, वो ले लेगा, एक्सेप्टर है, देखो ऐसे नहीं है कि होगा या नहीं होगा, ऐसे नहीं होता है। यहाँ पे जो
तो मतलब आसानी से नहीं
आसानी
होगा।
से नहीं होगा, जो होने का परसेंटेज है वो कम हो जाएगा। यहाँ पे बैक बॉन्डिंग होगा, ठीक है, लेकिन बैक बॉन्डिंग का परसेंटेज कम होगा। इसमें बैक बॉन्डिंग का परसेंटेज ज्यादा
इफेक्टिव
होगा,
कम होगा।
इसमें ज्यादा होगा। कितना होगा वो हम कैलकुलेट नहीं कर सकते, कोई मैथमेटिकल फॉर्मूला नहीं है इसमें। हम बोलेंगे कि इसका बैक बॉन्डिंग जो है इससे ज्यादा है, इसका परसेंटेज ज्यादा है, बैक बॉन्डिंग स्ट्रॉन्गर इफेक्टिव, इसका बैक बॉन्डिंग लेस इफेक्टिव बिकॉज इट इज ऑपोजिंग। ओके, दैट वे, दैट इज द रीजन व्हाई दिस बॉन्ड एंगल इज मोर। इज दैट क्लियर?
यस सर।
ऑक्सीजन में वेकेंट ऑर्बिटल्स नहीं है।
नहीं नहीं, ऑक्सीजन में नहीं है। ऑक्सीजन में सेकेंड पीरियड में है ना ऑक्सीजन। ऑक्सीजन 1s2 2s2 2px2 2py1 2pz1 बॉन्डिंग में ये ऐसे हो जाता है। तो इसका सेकेंड पीरियड है ना, उस सेकेंड पीरियड में और वैकेंट ऑर्बिटल तो नहीं है। लेकिन क्लोरीन में 3p आ गया तो वैकेंट 3d ऑर्बिटल वैकेंट है। सिलिकॉन में भी आ गया 3, तो इसका 3d वैकेंट है। हाँ बोलो
सर, हम एक चीज बोले थे, इसको और एक तरीके से इसको एक्सप्लेन किया जा सकता है बैक बॉन्डिंग के बिना।
बोलो। तो क्लोरीन इज मोर इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव, तो बॉन्ड पेयर गोज अवे फ्रॉम सेंट्रल एटम।
यस सर। मतलब सिलिकॉन, मतलब क्लोरीन और सिलिकॉन में देखे तो क्लोरीन ज्यादा इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव है, तो मतलब टुवर्ड सेंट्रल एटम इलेक्ट्रॉन डेंसिटी ज्यादा शिफ्ट नहीं करेगा क्लोरीन में, तो इसलिए वो ज्यादा एक्सपेंड नहीं करेगा।
वो थर्ड पॉइंट होगा, वो सेकंड पॉइंट नहीं होगा, थर्ड पॉइंट होगा। फर्स्ट पॉइंट होगा बैक बॉन्डिंग, सेकंड पॉइंट होगा बैक बॉन्डिंग इज नॉट इफेक्टिव ड्यू टू ऑपोजिशन ऑफ क्लोरीन लोन पेयर्स। दिस इज सेकंड पॉइंट। थर्ड पॉइंट होगा ड्यू टू इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी मोर, तो बॉन्ड पेयर गोज अवे फ्रॉम सेंट्रल एटम। वो थर्ड पॉइंट होगा।
सब वो वैलिड है ना?
हाँ वो हो सकता है, लेकिन सेकंड पॉइंट लिखने के बाद थर्ड लिखना है, क्योंकि बुक्स देखो, बुक्स में एग्जैक्ट रीजन देखना है। केमिस्ट्री ऐसा सब्जेक्ट है, कभी कभी एक्सेप्शन हो सकता है और एग्जैक्ट रीजन एक्सपेरिमेंटल होता है। तो जब तक बुक्स में नहीं देखोगे और एक्चुअल रीजन क्या है नहीं ये करोगे तो लिख नहीं सकते। तो बुक्स में ऐसे ही लिखता है कि ऑपोजिशन ऑफ acceptor atom due to presence of lone pair. So back bonding is not effective and much more stronger. It will be weaker. So the bond angle is not much. But here back bonding is strong, क्योंकि इसमें जो टाइप का बैक बॉन्डिंग हो रहा है उसमें भी वो टाइप का हो रहा है। तो लेकिन इसमें ऑपोजिशन है तो इतना इफेक्टिव नहीं होगा, इसमें ऑपोजिशन नहीं है, इफेक्टिव होगा। ठीक है, क्लियर? तो अभी हम लोग आते हैं इसमें डाइपोल मोमेंट में आते हैं। ओके, तो डाइपोल मोमेंट यस, टेल मी
सर बोल रहे थे कि ये पिछले क्लास में बोले थे PF3 में भी क्या बोलते हैं बैक बॉन्डिंग होगा।
हाँ।
लेकिन सर उसमें भी तो लोन पेयर, उसमें भी इनइफेक्टिव होगा।
PF3 में बैक बॉन्डिंग, हाँ
सर
उसमें लेस इफेक्टिव होगा, इनइफेक्टिव नहीं, लेस इफेक्टिव होगा, लेकिन बैक बॉन्डिंग होगा।
तो सर PF3 में,
PF3 में बैक
BF3 में,
PF3
सर PF3 की BF3
नहीं PF3 में सुनो इनइफेक्टिव कैसे होगा? एक मिनट। PF3 में बैक बॉन्डिंग में इसमें क्लोरीन डोनर है ना, इसमें
इनइफेक्टिव बन
नहीं इफेक्टिव होगा, इनइफेक्टिव नहीं होगा। इसमें देखो ये जो हम लिए थे Cl2O, इसमें क्लोरीन एक्सेप्टर था, लोन पेयर जिसके पास है वो एक्सेप्टर हो गया ना, समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं? इसमें
सर फास्फोरस में भी तो लोन पेयर है सर, एक तो लोन पेयर है ना,
एक है, इसमें 3 है ना। हाँ, वो तो मैटर करता है।
3 था वहाँ पर,
फास्फोरस में 1 है, इसमें 3 है। अब इसमें जो 3 है ये इसको लेना नहीं,
तो सम एक्सटेंट में तो तो सम एक्सटेंट में तो अपोज तो करेगा ना,
अप टू सम एक्सटेंट अपोज
सर
थोड़ा सा तो अपोज करेगा,
थोड़ा सा अपोज करेगा, लेकिन वो इतना पता नहीं
ज्यादा बढ़ गया सर, 3 लोन पेयर है ना।
इसमें ये डोनर है, ये डोनर है,
पावर ज्यादा बढ़ गया
इसमें
है
एक्सेप्टर है
सर।
हाँ
सर PF3 में सर क्लोरीन का पावर ज्यादा है क्योंकि उसमें ज्यादा लोन पेयर्स है, इसलिए वो को भी ओवरकम कर सकता है।
SF4 में भी तो होना चाहिए, SF4 में क्यों नहीं इनइफेक्टिव है?
SF3 में भी तो सर उतना ही ज्यादा होगा, 2 लोन पेयर हो जाएगा।
टीएल में भी तो सर वो का
देखो
तरफ जाना
इसमें बैक बॉन्डिंग होगा, इसमें भी बैक बॉन्डिंग होगा, इसमें लेस इफेक्टिव होगा क्योंकि ये एक्सेप्टर जो है उसके पास लोन पेयर है। इसमें बैक बॉन्डिंग होगा अप टू सम एक्सटेंट, बैक बॉन्डिंग हो रहा है। देखो ये जो क्वेश्चन आएगा ना, कंपैरेटिव क्वेश्चन आएगा, माने दोनों में एक में हो रहा है इफेक्ट, एक में नहीं हो रहा है, इस टाइप का इफेक्ट आएगा क्वेश्चन, तब सोच समझ के आंसर देना है, ठीक है।
रिलेटिव
हाँ रिलेटिव, रिलेटिव है।
सर SF4 को और एक बार बोल देंगे?
कौन सा?
सर SF4 और एक बार उसको क्यों नहीं होता है?
SF4 में नहीं होगा, नहीं SF4 में होगा लेकिन उसका एक्सटेंट कम होगा।
हाँ हाँ सर,
इसका एक्सटेंट
एक्सटेंट
कम होगा इसमें।
सर लेकिन कम क्यों?
क्योंकि इसमें लोन पेयर थोड़ा सा अपोज करेगा, दैट्स ऑल।
अच्छा
लेकिन हो जाएगा, इसमें बैक बॉन्डिंग में हो जाएगा।
हाँ सर, इसमें भी होगा सर, फ्लोरीन में ज्यादा लोन पेयर है।
हाँ टेल मी।
Then SF3, so it will be very weak, the back bonding.
SF3 does not exist. SF4. In SF4, back bonding is possible. Okay. So next I tell you, suppose you take dipole moment. Okay. So dipole moment we use one term, percentage ionic character. Percentage ionic character is equal to mu observed
by mu actual into 100.
mu calculated.
सर आप बोले थे SF4 में बैक बॉन्डिंग पॉसिबल है सर, लेकिन क्या एक्चुअली में होता है और क्या खाली पॉसिबल है?
पॉसिबल है
इफेक्टिवली नहीं।
SF4 SF6 उसमें होता है, इट इज पॉसिबल।
तो मतलब इफेक्टिव नहीं है?
लेस इफेक्टिव है, इट इज लेस इफेक्टिव। तो परसेंटेज आयनिक कैरेक्टर,
बट इट इज इफेक्टिव नो।
परसेंटेज आयनिक कैरेक्टर इज इक्वल टू म्यू ऑब्जर्व बाय म्यू कैलकुलेटेड इनटू 100। ओके, म्यू ऑब्जर्व जो है वो एक्सपेरिमेंटली ऑब्जर्व, एक्चुअल है, दिस इज एक्चुअल, दिस इज म्यू एक्सपेरिमेंटल। ओके, म्यू कैलकुलेटेड जो है
इससे ज्यादा
तो
होगा।
दिस इज एज्यूमिंग 100% आयनिक, एज्यूमिंग 100% आयनिक। तो एक्चुअली क्या होता है, सपोज एक बॉन्ड है ए बी, तो डेल्टा प्लस डेल्टा माइनस होता है, ठीक है। तो दोनों में पार्शियल चार्ज सेपरेशन होता है। हम लोग क्या करेंगे, इसको तोड़ देंगे, इसको प्लस कर दो, इसको माइनस कर दो, तो इसका चार्ज क्या हो गया, चार्ज ऑफ 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन हो गया कि नहीं, चार्ज ऑफ 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन, इसका हो गया चार्ज ऑफ 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन। लेकिन ये एक्चुअल नहीं है ना, अगर ऐसे हम रख देंगे तो ये हो गया 100% आयनिक, है कि नहीं। अगर ए बी बॉन्ड इस टाइप का रहेगा तो 100% आयनिक हो गया, लेकिन ए बी बॉन्ड इस टाइप का नहीं है, सपोज ए बी बॉन्ड इस टाइप का नहीं है, ए बी बॉन्ड एक्चुअल में इस टाइप का है, तो उसमें कितना परसेंटेज आयनिक कैरेक्टर आएगा, तो एक्चुअल जितना है डिवाइड बाय इतना, अगर आयनिक होता 100% आयनिक में इतना होता, इंटू 100 करेंगे तो ये रेशियो में रहेगा ना आयनिक कैरेक्टर, समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं। सपोज मार्क्स सिक्योर्ड बाय मैक्सिमम मार्क्स इंटू 100 करेंगे, तो एक फिरजी का स्टूडेंट 100% मार्क्स लाया इस पर, 500 आउट ऑफ 500, तो मतलब एक स्टूडेंट लाया, हमारा स्टूडेंट 497 लाया, तो उसका परसेंटेज कितना है, दिस इज एक्चुअल मार्क्स सिक्योर्ड बाय टोटल मार्क्स कितना है 500 इंटू 100 करेंगे, तो दिस विल गिव यू परसेंटेज आयनिक कैरेक्टर। तो म्यू ऑब्जर्व इज म्यू एक्चुअल, म्यू एक्सपेरिमेंटल बाय म्यू कैलकुलेटेड इंटू 100 करना है, ठीक है। तो म्यू कैलकुलेटेड कैसे निकालेंगे, म्यू कैलकुलेटेड ऐसे निकालेंगे, अगर सिंगल बॉन्ड है, कोई भी अगर सिंगल बॉन्ड है तो म्यू कैलकुलेटेड हम लोग कैलकुलेट करेंगे ऐसे, सिंगल बॉन्ड होने से तो इसका जो ए प्लस बी माइनस हो जाएगा, तो उसका चार्ज कितना होगा, चार्ज ऑफ एक इलेक्ट्रॉन होगा, मतलब म्यू कैलकुलेटेड कितना आएगा, उसका चार्ज इनटू डिस्टेंस। तो यहाँ पे चार्ज लेंगे 4.8 into yes, line was disconnected. Now see, mu calculated you can get by multiplying.
Sir, are you sharing the screen?
स्क्रीन नहीं दिख रहा.
Whiteboard is not shared.
Now okay,
तो स्क्रीन नहीं दिख रहा है.
अभी आया स्क्रीन.
नहीं sir. नहीं sir.
So पूरा black.
Sir, you check the screen sharing option.
Screen sharing is on. Now coming.
No sir.
No, sir.
Now coming.
Sir?
Yes.
No
Sir.
sir.
No sir.
So mu calculated
No,
is
sir.
equal
Theory
to
पढ़ाएंगे ना.
mu calculated is equal to charge. You can take charge of 1 electron. Okay. Mu calculated.
Sir, not coming sir.
Screen not
No.
I can't see, sir.
Is it audible?
We can't see.
So you can write that.
Yes sir,
Yes, it's
audible.
You can write mu calculated is equal to actually line is disconnected. So just 1 minute I'll continue. In mu calculated you can take charge of 1 electron. So plus minus means the charge separation is charge of 1 electron. Okay. But actually is fraction of charge, means it is not charge of 1 electron. Actually is fraction of 1 electron. But in calculated, if you assume 100% ionic, then you can take charge of 1 electron. Okay. And distance between them. So next class I'll continue.
Sir, it is less than the charge of 1 electron, no?
Actually is less than charge of 1 electron. Okay.
सर ये वाला और एक बार बता देंगे.
Is screen visible now?
No, sir.
No.
Sir, you are muted.
Yes, yes.
Yes sir, is muted.
So now I'm doing screen sharing. Just see if it is coming. Whiteboard is coming.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Green board.
Whiteboard.
Now see,
So previous
suppose it is single bond, charge separation is partial. Okay. So this delta is less than charge of 1 electron. This is actual. Now you break into.
Something.
So the video is paused.
Oh,
Yes sir.
so let's stop then.
Can't
Next
see
class I'll
anything what
continue.
you are writing.
Next class I'll continue. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Tell me.
So will you take the test in next week?
Okay.
Periodic
Okay.
schedule?
Next week I'll take. Right.
So one more, sir. So will you
Hard
take
question,
the atomic
sir.
structure quiz also once more? So J advanced pattern was left.
All 3 chapters I'll take: atomic structure, periodic property, chemical bonding. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
first take the periodicity, sir.
First period was single you take, then that.
Okay.
Yes, sir. The first periodic
Okay then. Right. So I'm closing.
Sir, give hard questions.
Yes,
Sir.
yes.